Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
And of course, we'd like to welcome everyone to another Mikey Live program. I'm your host, Mikey Hutchinson, and we are coming to you live from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean. And of course, we have a few things to tell you about. We are thankful that you're here with us. Of course, it's another beautiful week. We had quite a bit of tourists in Grenada today, boy. At the starting of the day, I believe I saw 2 cruise ships, and a hell of a lot of people. So I guess some of the vendors and so on, they're happy today that they might have made a couple of dollars, extra money on the business. So yeah, boy. So let's get straight into what's making the news for tonight. It's Friday, so we try to not keep it too long on Fridays. Maybe about 20 minutes, maybe about 20 minutes tops. Let's see how that goes. Another gun with ammunition found in new shipment belonging to the same individual who was arrested and charged for a similar offense. All right, so we're going to be telling you about that in a moment. Yep, and as well, missing teenager. So there's a missing teenage boy. We'll tell you about that in a while. Multiple injuries sustained following accidents. We had several accidents happening today. So we're going to tell you about that and more when we return on tonight's Mikey Live program. The headlines is brought to you through the kind compliments of Coach Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors, Infinite Contractors. Folks, when we come back, it will be real news in Ole Lili Lolo. So brace yourselves, we'll be back. We want to invite you to share the program. Somebody who's never shared before, or somebody who's watching the program for the first time, we ask you to share. And for those of you who always share, well, we ask you to do the same thing. All right, we're taking a break and we'll be back. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Gifts of love with care, bringing love for you this year. Communion showing that we care. With gifts of love with care.
It's your Gifts of Love for Cheer 2.0. 'Tis the season for holly jolly days at the communal. It's all about sharing the warmth of this season with those you love. Getting on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2023. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2023. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Allied Laboratories welcomes you. You can find us here on Gladstone Road in Grenville, in the building next to Carriacou, on the second floor, adjacent to Dr. Isaac's office. Or you can find us here on Granance Main Road, adjacent to South Winds, opposite the entrance of XL Plaza. Contact our Grenville branch at 410-3488 or 419-1588 or send us an email at alliedlabgrenville@gmail.com.
Alrighty, thanks again, and let's get straight into the news for today. The discussions surrounding the Marketing and National Importing Board continues this weekend on the Sister Isle. Prime Minister the Honorable Deacon Mitchell will engage in a series of visits and consultations in Carriacou and Petite, Martinique. Now, the Prime Minister and his team will host 2 town hall meetings tomorrow in Petite, Martinique and Carriacou, respectively, to provide an opportunity for open dialogue with residents. A special invitation is extended to all the farmers and the fisherfolk to be part of these discussions. Now, the town hall meetings in Petite, Martinique will take place on the Petite Martinique RC School from 2 in the afternoon. And the town hall meeting in Carriacou will be at the Hillsborough Government School beginning at 6 p.m. in the evening. Residents, you are encouraged to participate in these important discussions as government seeks to move forward with the implementation of its transformative agenda. Now, the consultations will be broadcast live on the GIS page and, of course, on our channel as well, Mikey Live. Now, let's talk about independence. All right. Now, Grenada and its Friends of Grenada in New York City, they are in for an amazingly prideful series of events that are planned to celebrate the nation's 49th anniversary of independence. Now, that's according to the new chairman of the Grenada Independence Anniversary Committee of New York, Nick Cox. Now, along with the annually held series of events, this year's celebration would feature the visiting presence of Grenada's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Trade and Export, Honorable Joseph Andel, Minister of Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, Honorable Andy Williams, and the opposition member of Parliament, Delma Thomas. Now, all of... You're telling me? Delo? After these days, Delma breaking internet, she breaking everything, you know. So, yeah, man. So, Delma will be part of the team and making it up. Look at him on the paper. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, let me see, let me read over. Delma Thomas, yes! What if, you know? But anyway, that's how the thing's supposed to be anyway. That's how the thing's supposed to be. You understand? That's how you were supposed to be in the first place. You understand? You don't have to be enemies if you're opposing. You understand? If you're opposing for a particular role or position, and it so turns out that somebody else got the position and not you, or the other way around, why can't you be friends? It's no longer a competition, it's about service. You know what I mean? It's about service. So then people get to see how both ministers do, and next time around, they pick who they want to be in charge. But that doesn't mean to say that they'll be ruling in the absence of the other. You understand? That's all that's all the thing. Listen, Delma, you win. You win. You understand? That and yeah, I serious. That's how it should be. So you oppose each other for the position. One get it, you don't get it. Both of all work together. Next election, same thing again. The next one get it and you don't get, work together same way. So the constituency is not deprived. Sometimes one win by 15 votes and the other win by, you know, if so what if someone wins by only 15 votes? That could have been 15 people who could not have gone to vote because they go in the hospital. That could have been, the difference could have been caused by many things. So you're telling me that the entire constituency will be deprived based on that meager difference in support? Nah. Let them work together. You understand? Let them work together. So who vex? They all look business. You understand? I like the plan. So for the others who playing all the thing in all the wrenching because thing, a little better swallow all the thing, pride, and go and work. You understand? Together. All of them. So what I was saying now, boy, yes, I read Delma's name. Delma Thomas. Good. All of the scheduled events in New York City as elsewhere will be held under the theme, The Journey to 50, reflecting on the past, planning for the future. You understand? So they go have a lot of little thing going on and thing. So all the people in New York and thing go and support the business. Okay? All here, we're moving on. I tell all the way to staying too long. According to police, on Thursday, that yesterday, what today is? Friday? I had the thing wrong, man. On Thursday, 13th, I make a mistake on the thing because Thursday was the 12th. So I do go and change it on the website. So on Thursday, alright, as a result of information received from Customs and Excise officers attached to the Customs Enforcement Team, the Drug Squad, and the Criminal Investigations Department, they conducted a search of 4 pallets containing goods at the St. George's Port, which was imported by Barry Gary Nicholas, according to sources. During the search of the pallets, the following was found in one of the pallets among other items. All right, now the items 1.45 Springfield Armory XD pistol. You understand? With 2 magazines and a total of 21.45 ammunition. You understand? Mr. Barry, along with the weapon and ammunition, were taken to the CID, where he was again charged for 1, possession of firearms, 2, possession of ammunition, 3, importation of firearms, and 4, importation of ammunition. He was granted bail in the sum of $10,000 with 1 surety. His next appearance will be at the St. George's Magistrates Court, and that will be on Tuesday, 21st February 2023. Now, you may recall about 2 weeks ago, Mr. Barry Gary Nicholas, who is a retired U.S. soldier, was arrested and charged for possession and importation of firearms and ammunition. Nicholas, a resident of Dr. Groom's, St. George, was arrested following a search of a container at the nation's port on December 30th, 2022. Now, according to the Assistant Superintendent of Police, Simon Douglas, at the time, police were notified of a situation involving a 40-feet container on the port. He said a subsequent search by customs along with other law enforcement agencies was conducted, resulting in the discovery of 4 firearms, 2 rifles, and 2 pistols, along with a total of 1,894 rounds of ammunition. Jano! You understand? Anyway, Papa, yo. But now you're gonna hunt. Yeah, I mean, anyway, let's leave that talk. Oh, yeah, we're moving on. Police are seeking, let me see if I get a picture here. Yes. Police are seeking the assistance of the general public, you, in locating this young man here. Ashjuan, Patrice. He's only 14 years old. He's a student of Lauriston, Carriacou. He is slim-built and brown in complexion. Ashjuan, he left his home on Monday, 9th January 2023 and has not returned since. Now, anyone seeing Ashjuan or has any information about his whereabouts, you are kindly asked to contact the Carriacou Police Station at 443-748-2, Police Emergency 911, Police Hotline 444-1958, or you can also call the nearest police station. You can also, listen, I just always tell people, 911 is the easiest thing to remember. You understand? So call 911, tell them, well, I see the youth, you know, so, and that is it. So let me step away a little bit, step on the side, so that you can see his face, you know, and we're hoping that if you see him, that you will call the relevant authorities. You'll call his parents if you know his parents. You'll call somebody and say, you know, I think I see the youth, you know. You know what I mean? Yeah, good. Well, yeah. So the next thing I have to tell, listen, accidents were so today. Accidents here, accidents there, accidents almost everywhere. You understand? In fact, yes, there were some of a serious nature, like the one in Perseverance. You understand? Vehicle go down below the hill, boy. So there were a couple. So this one here, that was in Grenada. All right. That was close to by a Capital, where Capital Bank used to be, involving a vehicle and a motorbike. You understand? And yeah, this one now on your screen, that was Perseverance. Vehicle gone over the precipice there. Injuries sustained as well. Police say, you know, they really are grateful for the assistance of everyone who were around to help them with that business. Traffic was held up for a while, a good while too, as the emergency services attempted to to address the situation there. So we can tell you that there's been no deaths or anything from all of these accidents today, but yes, injuries were sustained. Police are investigating all of these incidents. Accidents, boy, like, I don't know. You could even barely make it out in the bush there, Barely making out the thing in the bush there. You understand? Anyway, we're happy to know that there were no casualties, and we wish a speedy recovery to those who were involved in those accidents. Yeah, folks, we going to take a quick break now and come back with the national report. On Friday, as we say, we try to not to keep it too long. So I want to again encourage you to share the business. Share it. A lot of all share anything. All of share it. Yo, look here. Share the business. You understand? And then we're coming back in a while. And when we come back, it's thing. We have for all the thing. So stay right there. We'll be back.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love. Like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at here, basically a whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Gifts of love with trade, bringing love for you this year. Communion showing that we care. With gifts of love with
It's your Gifts of Love for Cheer 2.0. 'Tis the season for holly jolly days at the communal. It's all about sharing the warmth of this season with those you love, getting on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2023. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2023. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Batteries. All roads lead to Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries for all applications: cars, SUVs, pickups, buses, medium and heavy duty trucks, construction equipment, generators, boats and more. European made with the highest amps and comes with a 12 months warranty. Yes, you heard it right. 1 year with the best quality and price. Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries. First left of the Lansopines Road. Call 444-4323 or WhatsApp 410-8070 or 405-7010. Quality Services Limited for all batteries.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
New me in 2023! Coming to Cots Optical today and enjoy up to 35% off your frames and lenses with flexible payment plans available from 3 to 24 months. Schedule your appointment online today on www.cotsoptical.com. At Cots Optical, our comprehensive eye exam is always free. All major insurance providers are accepted. See in store for details. New me 2023 with glasses from Cots Optical. Value you can see.
Infrastructure Minister assures that dilapidating condition of Jones Road in Montmorris will be addressed. We'll have details to this story and more in the national report.
Residents of Petite Martinique are invited to a town hall meeting with Prime Minister Honorable Dickon Mitchell at the Petite Martinique RC School on Saturday, January 14th, starting from 2 p.m. This meeting will provide an opportunity for community members to learn more about government's plans for Petite Martinique and to engage in dialogue with Prime Minister Mitchell and his team. A special invitation is also extended to all fisherfolk and farmers to join the discussion. Come out on Saturday at the Petite Martinique RC School starting at 2 p.m. Your input and participation are crucial to the success of government's transformative agenda. We look forward to seeing you there.
Welcome back. With the details to the news for Friday, January 13th, 2023, I am Sherry Ann Noel. Movement of land in a section of Jones Road in Mount Morris that serves as a detour for commuters on the Western Corridor is now a major concern for the government of Grenada. The road has been in use since the closure of the Molineux Main Road in December 2019. On Friday, Infrastructure Minister Honorable Dennis Cornwall, accompanied by a team from his ministry and the NDC caretaker for St. George Northwest, Senator Jonathan Lacret, visited the area to have an appreciation of the reported damage. The Infrastructure Minister says the solution at this time must be a permanent fix, and so motorists and residents will have to make a significant sacrifice for at least 2 weeks.
To do so, we need to close this road for at least a 2-week period to ensure we can actually rehabilitate the slippage on spot here. We have to fix the drainage here, as well as we have to ensure that after we have done it, taking the 2 weeks period, we will be able to have a smooth flowing road without difficulty. But then again, we have to be mindful that the truck drivers that are using the road to still ply the trade is doing something that's illegal. At the entrance of that road, there is a sign by the police that says, no trucks allowed. And if we continue to allow those trucks to come in and damage the road and so on, then we'll be basically spinning up in mud. So, I am going to be meeting with the stakeholders to ensure that we can have this road rehabilitated in the shortest period of time. But there will be challenges, there will be pain, people have to use alternative route because this one would not be available once we start fixing it.
Honorable Cornwall says his government wants to ensure that the information is circulated through the various forms of media before announcing a date for the start of the project, which he says is urgent.
This road is gone as it is right now, and we need to basically put in place a fix that allows the traffic to continue here on the Jones Road until we're able to fix the Molineux landslip project area. Now, I am hoping that we can basically start this and finish it in the next 2 weeks. But again, I want to basically give the media time to inform the general public what we are going to be doing. I know we have to get the buy-in from the police and the Ministry of Infrastructure. We have to get everybody on board to ensure that when we do it, we minimize the bickering and the complaints about there is no access to the West Coast via the Jones Road on Mount Morris. But we have to do it now, because if we don't, the road will be gone and there will be no road to pass. So we want people to very much understand what we're trying to do here. We are not trying to put you in a situation where you're going to have more pain, but if you don't try to address the pain right now, it will become a bigger pain down the road.
One of the major contributing factors to the deterioration of the road is the blatant refusal of some truck drivers to adhere to the no truck signage erected by the Royal Grenada Police Force.
I'm pleading to the Grenadian motorists, be careful what you do, because you could basically kill people on the road by doing what you're doing. You cannot be coming on the road and it's a one-way route and vehicles coming the other direction and so on, without notice, without information and so on. That doesn't make sense to me. We have to adhere to what is in place to allow the smooth flow of traffic. If not, we all will have to basically bear the painful trek around to Willis and those places until we can find an alternative for this road.
Caretaker for the constituency, Senator Jonathan Lacret, is very concerned about the impending dangers that can occur as a result of the current condition of the road.
Currently, the road is badly compromised and motorists are currently being affected by the sink and the breakage in the road. Based on what we're seeing here this morning, the possibility exists that the road may have to be closed. After consultation with Cabinet, of course, NAWASA, RGPF, and the residents of Jones Road, a decision would have to be made as to how we move forward from there. But grave concern.
I know we're right here at this particular slip, but I know you've been traversing the area. There are some other concerned areas as you go through the Jones Road. Once the go-ahead is given, is it that you would see a comprehensive bit of work being done in terms of dealing with the other areas that are hazardous?
Most assuredly, because even after the Molyneux Road is finished, we still have to come back and ensure that Jones Road is properly taken care of. So at this current moment, I think the general consensus would be to do a complete overhaul.
In the last quarter of 2022, head of the RGPF Traffic Department, Inspector Randall Petite, made a clarion call for truck drivers to refrain from plying their thread through the area. Moving along, the mandate of the Marketing and National Importing Board can only be fulfilled if government and farmers work together to improve the agriculture sector. That was the concern of many contributors at Guelph St. John's during a consultation held this week with Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell and other government officials to chart the way forward for the Marketing and National Importing Board. They say there can be no MNIB without consistent quality food production and an organized industry. Prime Minister Mitchell agreed with the farmers and assured that there will be more consultations on how the agriculture sector can be boosted in the near future.
This was meant to be, to some extent, limited to MNIB, but I think many of you, in your wisdom, have clearly indicated that it's perhaps more with agriculture, and MNIB is one cog in that wheel. And so I certainly will tell you that there will be more consultations specific to agriculture in general, because there's a lot of work for us to do to bring back food security agriculture to the heights it once held in Grenada. And yes, there are significant tracts of land on the West Coast that are lying idle. So land policy is one of the issues we have to address: land ownership, sharecropping. And so I agree that we can't talk agriculture and allow the land to grow in bush.
Farmers and stakeholders suggested that with increased and smart production, there will be no need to completely close MNIB.
We as farmers have a serious problem. There is what you call glut and boom. Our production is very, very unstable. Sometimes when tomatoes in the market, it's in abundance. Lettuce in the market is in abundance, and at times there is none. And I could understand that marketing board has a problem if they have to source market for all of our products. We need to be more consistent as farmers with our production. When farmers reach a stage where the marketing board can realize a guaranteed supply, now they can move to export in the open. They can now sign contract with overseas market for a guaranteed supply because they know the farmers are reliable enough to give them that amount of produce that they're looking forward to.
One of the greatest challenges that we have facing farmers here, and all of us can attest to it, me for myself as a young farmer, is the cost of what we buy to produce the crops that we produce, namely fertilizer, feed for animals, pesticides, and these other things. Mr. Prime Minister, it is not easy for us as farmers fighting with these costs. And if Marketing Board has to make any real improvement and want farmers to be sustainable and to sustain their production to Marketing Board, the Ministry of Agriculture have to look at a way of subsidizing costs as it relates to pests and diseases, as it relates to pesticide, and as it relates to manures and so forth for farmers. We cannot compete to buy a bag of manure for $225, and at the end of the day, Marketing Board is the entity that really purchases from farmers sometimes at the lowest cost. So why would I be interested in selling for Marketing Board when they give me $5 a pound of pepper and I can sell for another entity that gives me $7 and $8? At the end of the day, it is difficult for us as farmers to really be on board in Marketing Board. And if they want farmers to be on board with them, the government as a whole have to look at ways to subsidize costs for farmers, subsidize pesticide, subsidize the feed for farm animals, subsidize the cost of fertilizers, because it's really becoming difficult for us as farmers to maintain our production and to reduce our cost of production buying the farm products at the cost we are buying it presently.
On the western side, we have 3 big lots of land that is almost waste. We have Douglaston, 600 acres, nothing done. We have Black Bay, 92 acres, nothing done. We have Bocage of over 100 acres. So we're talking about, on the western side, over close to 900 acres of land that are in abandon, more or less. Where are we going? Is Marketing Board looking at those areas? What can we plant or what can we grow in those areas to alleviate what is happening? I am hoping that all what we are saying here is married towards the land so that we can produce more and their way look for where Marketing Board is going.
The hundreds and hundreds of acres of lands that we have there, wasting, not being utilized, it's unfortunate. At this time in our history, we are discussing it. It should have been 20, 25, 30 years ago, because agriculture is the background, is the backbone of our country. They're hinge. So we cannot speak about Marketing Board and don't speak about agriculture. It's pointless, because what happens in agriculture will obviously influence or affect Marketing Board and the way forward.
Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Grenada, His Excellency Wayne Hongshang, along with Chinese nationals in Grenada, gathered at the Radisson Grenada Crown Ballroom on Thursday evening to celebrate the coming of the Chinese New Year on Sunday, January 22, 2023. The celebration took the form of song, dance and poetry with the inclusion of Grenadians who are students of the Confucius classroom. Ambassador Wei Hongshang says the practice is one that is anticipated annually as they welcome the Chinese Lunar New Year, and in 2023 it will be observed as the Year of the Rabbit according to Chinese zodiac signs. He says 2022 was a very eventful year and Grenada stands to benefit from the improved bilateral relations between the two countries.
For Grenada, we know that also we are here, we have finished the election last year. That's a new ruling party, new government, but we are very happy to see that after the NEC took over power here, the bilateral relations between two countries continue to be strengthened. A cooperation in various sectors also get new momentum last year. We appreciate that Grenadian government sticks to one China policy and paid great importance to the development, the further development of the bilateral relation and practical cooperation between the two countries.
The ambassador shared an update on the progress of the MBIA expansion project and the 8th phase of the Grenada-China Agriculture Technical Cooperation Program.
According to the working period, it will be complete by July this year. The China Harbour is trying their best to proceed this project. And just in October last year, we commenced the 8th phase of the Grenada-China Agricultural Technical Cooperation. 8 experts are in the stage now to implement this important project. We know that agriculture is very important to Grenada. It's one of the pillars of the economy. So I'm sure that these experts will work hard here to promote this modern agriculture.
Ambassador Wei hopes that once the COVID-19 situation is well under control, the people-to-people exchanges can resume between the two countries, which undoubtedly has given both parties an opportunity to appreciate each other's culture and lifestyle. This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
The Honorable Dickon Mitchell continues to engage farmers and other stakeholders trading with the Marketing and National Importing Board, the MNIB, in a series of town hall engagements. The third consultation will be held this Saturday, January 14th, at the Hillsborough Government School, Hillsborough, Carriacou, starting at 6 p.m. All farmers, farming cooperatives, agro-processors, cottage industry participants, and other persons who conduct business with the MNIB are hereby invited to participate in this very important discussion on the state of the MNIB and the way forward under the government's transformative agenda. A special invitation is also extended to all fisherfolk in Carriacou to join the discussion. Come out on Saturday at the Hillsborough Government School, Hillsborough, Carriacou, starting at 6 p.m. and be a part of this important conversation. Your contribution matters.
Welcome back. A check valued at 1,000 EC dollars was presented to the Grenada Cancer Society on Thursday by the Lions Club, a service-oriented organization geared towards lending support to individuals in need. Service chairperson for the Lions Club of St. John, David Hopkin, said the club will continue to lend its support to children and families. Additionally, a $500 check was presented to assist a child undergoing treatment for leukemia at the health facility in St. George.
The Lions Club of St. John's, one of the focus area has to do with cancer, and we want to put our bit out there to support persons living with cancer to help prevent the spread of cancer as the case may be, as well as to encourage the Cancer Society to join with us in our work for dealing with and alleviating cancer on the western side of the island. And we look forward to working with the Grenada Cancer Society in the area of prostate cancer for 2023 so that we can help influence the lives of our men in the area so that we can live healthier and more comfortable lives if we do contract it or to prevent it.
Sonia Nixon, president of Grenada Cancer Society, expressed gratitude to the Lions Club of St. John for standing in solidarity with those who need support.
I want to thank you guys on behalf of the Cancer Society for this thoughtful gesture. We know that it costs to care, but we also know that it costs less to care if we focus on prevention, primary care, education, early screening for disease. And so we are happy to collaborate with the St. John's Club again, as we aim to really decrease the potential for death by cancer in Grenada.
And with that story, we come to the end of the National Report for Friday, January 13th, 2023. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Sherry Ann Noel, thanking you for viewing.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Sherry Ann, Noel, and the rest of the GIS team. And we will have more GIS news for you next week, Monday, God's willing. And so that's as far as we can go for tonight. And yeah, that's it. We have, oh, by the way, we have to tell you about the weather. So let's tell you the weather is expected to be generally fair and breezy with brief early morning showers during partly cloudy spells. We can tell you that the minimum temperature for tonight will be 23.5 degrees Celsius, winds easterly to east southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. And if we take a look at the weather for Saturday, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be generally fair and breezy with brief isolated showers during partly cloudy spells. Max temperature 30 degrees Celsius and a minimum 23.5. Winds easterly to east southeasterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 4 to 7 feet in easterly swells. A small craft advisory will be in effect, and of course on Sunday as well, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be generally fair, becoming partly cloudy overnight with brief isolated showers, and the max temperature 30 degrees Celsius and a minimum 23.5. And winds northeasterly to east southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in easterly swells. And if we take a look at the weather for Monday, what we can tell you is that the weather is expected to be generally fair, becoming partly cloudy at times with brief isolated showers. Max temperature 30 degrees Celsius, minimum 23.5. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas slight to moderate with waves at 3 to 5 feet in open waters. And that, my friends, is our weather report for tonight and Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Good. All right. Baby doesn't want to go down. Baby doesn't want to relax tonight as usual. He wants to be busy, busy, busy on the keyboards and on the mouse wherever there's lights. Okay, here you go. Okay, we're going to bed now. Okay? So, folks, anyway, yes, baby just took me by surprise. So, we have to run. Unfortunately, let me just quickly say hello to the folks who are on YouTube. Blessings to you, every one of you there, and may God bless you. Hoping that you'll have yourself a great weekend. Likewise, we'd like to say, hold on, you get it just now. We want to say hello to those of you who are... Yes, you're going to see it just now. Yes, Ezran, Eunice, and Cindy, and Javar, and Bernadette, and everyone else who's online on Facebook. We want to say hello to you, and may God bless you. We're going to touch base again on Monday, God's willing. Okay? He wants the lights. He wants the keyboards. Anything with lights. Yeah, he's okay. He just wants lights. All right, so guys, take care of yourselves. May God bless you. Doris and everyone else. I'm running now, and I'm wishing you all the best. Okay, guys, let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We all say, ja, no. All right, take care. Yes, the baby is taking all the attention now. He's taking all the attention. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Say bye, everybody. Say bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. And listen, when he tried to, you see the elbow that he's giving me? That's because he doesn't want me to put him, he doesn't want me to cradle him or to put him lie down like that. Look, you see? That's the struggles I have with this little one. He doesn't want you to hold him like a baby. Well, it was the same thing with Mikey. Look at the lash of elbow I'm getting. Come on, lie down and relax. And it's like, nope, I don't want to do that. All right, so we're going to sleep now. I think he's ready for bed. So guys, take care and may God bless you, all right? See you guys tomorrow. Okay. He wants lights. Take care, guys. All the best.